Alright guys, it's Rock Chapel Gunner here from On The Ball Gaming, and today I am bringing you a preview of the Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal match in the North London Derby tomorrow. And yeah, if you want to see more previews, leave in the comments below, we'd really appreciate it. And if you want a bit of a different background of just the two teams, please leave that there as well, because normally they're 0-0, but of course the one time it's a goal actually does go in is when Tottenham score against Arsenal. So hope to God that doesn't happen tomorrow when Harry Kane heads it past Mertesacker, which probably wouldn't be surprising since Mertesacker's piece of poo. But anyway, let's get into the match preview. And yeah, so Spurs went into this game on the back of a 3-0 win against West Bromwich Albion, and to be honest with you, they look good, Spurs, in the match of the day highlights, but West Brom had a lot of chances. Hugo Lloris was an absolute superb form for Tottenham, making some world-class saves, and he's one of the better keepers in the world. He's absolutely brilliant. I don't know how he's keeping some of those shots out, but Spurs are getting a bit lucky, and I think they're kind of due for their luck to run out. They got lucky against Sheffield United as well. They were a bit unlucky against Leicester in the cup, but look, I think they're due a defeat, and I know both teams will be up for it. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, but I think this could be the game where Spurs run out of luck, because in my opinion, they haven't been that great. They've just been very, very lucky. Now, I know I'm an Arsenal fan. People might just think, oh, he's just saying that because he's an Arsenal fan, but I genuinely think that Spurs have been very lucky recently. Now, Arsenal, they go into the back of the game after a 5-0 victory over Aston Villa. A decent performance. Now, I know Arsenal did turn it on in the second half, but I thought it could have been a bit better, considering the first half's play wasn't the best, shall we say. But I know we were 1-0 up and all. Villa did have one chance, but I thought we were very comfortable in the game. Now, this game has basically Spurs with Harry Kane and Christian Eriksen. I think if Arsenal can take them out of the game, which would be hard to do, they have a great opportunity of winning this game. But the big blow for Arsenal is that Alexis Sanchez, yesterday they came out and said that he's out for the game, 100% out for the game. But recently we've heard that Alexis Sanchez has pleaded to Arsene Wenger and the medical staff, can he play this game? Understandably, considering it is a North London derby and you want to stand out, considering the large competition that seems to be in the Arsenal team. Now, considering in this day and age, you think that medical staff are experts and all, they know when they're fit and all, but I can see it's a great attitude from Sanchez to have, considering that some players are like, oh yeah, I'm injured, yeah, that's it for me, yeah. And the thing is, I think maybe take a little bit of risk. I know Arsenal have had bad history with injuries in the past, but considering that the medical staff originally said that he's going to be available for the game at Leicester on Tuesday, realistically, we'll probably beat Leicester without Sanchez at home, definitely 100% guaranteed. Well, not 100%, obviously. Yeah, I got to give Leicester a bit of respect, but like, if you're willing to take the risk, you might as well take the risk in the Spurs match. Bigger game, difficult away game. You might as well try the risk, and if he gets a little niggle, that's going to keep him out until the following week. That's going to put him out of the Leicester game. So he's going to be out for the Leicester game. Big whoop. I think we're better off missing him in the Leicester game than in the Tottenham match. But that could be aggravated again. He could get it aggravated, but maybe even a cameo off the bench about 20-25 minutes to go if you need a goal, to get an equaliser or to get a winner or something. But what would I consider a good result for Arsenal? A point would be an okay one if we weren't on our A game, but I'm really hoping that Arsenal can win this game, considering the great form we've been in. I know Spurs have been playing well, but if we can get a victory here, at least avoid defeat anyway. Our fixtures look pretty nice in the next couple of weeks, considering the teams that we are going to be facing. But if we can get a win in this game or even a draw, I think that will be Spurs out of the equation for us, because considering Um, Spurs, they never tend to finish ahead of us no matter what. I don't care what anyone says. I knew, even with Arsene Wenger, with the current predicament that he always had, um, I was saying a few times that I think he has to go and all at this season, but I kind of was a bit deluded then, to be honest with you, in the sense that we weren't going to get top four. I think, look, top four, I think, isn't a certainty, but it definitely won't be a surprise if Arsenal got it. And I think Arsenal will always be the favourites of top four, and I think they'll always finish out of Spurs. I think Spurs are overrated. Spurs can't go through the whole season try and finish top four. But it's so I can't understand with Arsenal that they can be consistent enough to get into the top four, but they can't be consistent enough for a challenge for the title. I know that sounds like they have the great man. I remember the year when Gareth Bale was scoring all the goals and all, and Arsenal clawed it back from like 12 points or something like that to get the top four. And they were saying, "Oh, Spurs are bottling and all," but Arsenal never seem to bottle it for top four. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know how they can keep not bottle it for the top four, but they can bottle it for the league. It just seems weird for me. But yeah, this game is gonna have a big rivalry. Obviously, a lot of people have been slagging Harry Kane in the week because obviously it came out that he was an Arsenal lad. Born more towards Arsenal's way. His family are all Arsenal supporters in the Arsenal academy, and Arsenal reject. From his point of view, he'd be looking to get some sort of revenge for Arsenal letting him go. I'd say it'd be a bit of a hostile house in his family at the weekend. But obviously they'd obviously want him to do well because he is their like relative. But Arsenal got a lot of strength and depth with the likes of Mesut Ozil playing a really key role in the 5-0 win over Villa. The only thing I think will be bad for him is that defensively, if he's playing on the left, which is a very big possibility with Santi Cazorla playing absolutely brilliantly in the middle of the park, Ozil could be caught out going back the way, especially with Kyle Walker on that side. Likes to get forward, and he's a decent right back. So Ozil's going to have to watch that out as well. I know he hasn't had a great season, but any right full seems to get joy against Mesut Ozil when Arsenal are playing him. So that's where Spurs might want to get at Arsenal. Obviously, they will be looking to get at Per Mertesacker with his lack of pace. And Koscielny, Koscielny, he's not as bad, but he hasn't been playing as well in the coming weeks. But from Spurs' point of view, weaknesses, again, I think it's a whole collective, to be honest with you. Obviously, they've got the Eriksen and Kane factor, which are playing really well, but there always seems to be something with Spurs. They seem to just go to sleep now and again, like the Crystal Palace match. They had that in control, throw away 2-1 lead. Seems to be the same crap at Spurs. That's why they never make the top four. They'll always be an Arsenal's shadow, as they say. In terms of Spurs' chances in the game, they got a big chance. I think, depending which Arsenal turns up. I remember when Arsenal played Spurs last year, they won 1-0 at White Hart Lane. Pretty lucky game. I was even though they won the game and it was intense pressure, Arsenal got a goal really early on. Brzezinski scoring a wonderful goal. It was absolutely brilliant strike from him. But in terms in that particular game, it was a bit annoying from Arsenal's point of view, considering that they went all defensive and all, and the following week they got hammered by Chelsea. So yeah, guys, I think Arsenal are just going to shade this one, hopefully by 2-1. Hopefully Santi Cazorla can come up big in this game. I think he's going to get a goal. I think also Olivier Giroud might pop up at one. He's been scoring in the big games recently. So there are 2 goal scorers I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a Christian Eriksen goal as well for Tottenham. So yeah, guys, that's my view on the game. I might do Everton and Liverpool preview, considering how things go in the next couple of hours. So yeah, guys, hopefully I'll be able to get that out to you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this match preview. Come on, the Gunners!